Welcome back to Morning Coffee. I am Mark Cook. Thank you for tuning in to the Radio Vision Network. So here we are, Kathy. Welcome.
Yes. Thank you, Mark.
So this is really cool. We are
It is.
talking about something super positive, super exciting, and super beautiful on your ears. How's that?
Yes. A wonderful choir.
A wonderful choir
Yeah, it
and
is.
a new choir. And let's talk about the Singing Hearts Choral Society of Southern New Jersey.
Yes.
You guys,
It's a big name.
It is. It's a big. Do you guys shorten it at all?
We do. We just call ourselves the Singing Hearts Choir.
That's perfect.
We shorten it to make it simple for people.
Well, listen, when you guys start touring the country and doing all the really big shows, that's probably what they're going to short it down to, right?
Take my heart.
Yeah. Well, listen, Kathy she's so funny. She was so excited to talk about how just in 5 short months, how you guys have been able to grow, right? So in my mind, I hear the growth in 5 months. In another 5 months, that's what you'll be doing. You'll be touring the world, maybe.
No, not that far.
Well, why don't we talk about the evolution a little bit?
Yeah, we started in January. We put the choir together in January, and we're lucky enough to have an amazing choir director. She has her doctorate in music. She's trained from Russia. She studied in Jerusalem.
Wow.
She has her doctorate in music. She teaches at Rutgers. She teaches at Temple. She teaches at the Curtis Institute. I mean, her credentials are breathtaking.
Yeah, that's amazing. And she
teaches us.
That is
Okay.
wonderful.
Our pianist has her master's in music, and she teaches vocals at Rutgers. So, what can you ask for? So, what else can we do
Yeah,
to
what
succeed?
more? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're set up for success. You really are.
I know. So, from January till now, we've incorporated, we've got our tax ID, our 501c3, so we're tax exempt, which is nice. So we've done an awful lot. We have about a little over 60 members in our choir.
Wow.
Which is huge.
Yeah, that's big.
It's a big choir.
But what that tells me is that if you want to be involved, you can be involved, right?
Yes, and the nice thing is, our choir, it's diverse. We have various ethnicities, people from all different backgrounds, different age groups. So we have the one good thing about our choir, we have all different people that want to sing. It's not you have to be able to sing.
Right.
You just have to love to sing.
And that's important.
Well, it is, because you have a love of music.
Right.
And that's the best. Is that me?
Yeah, that's okay.
I apologize.
That's all right.
So their love of music brings them to the table for us.
Right.
And
then it's the collective.
It's the joy.
Yeah, it's everything together.
So they're joyous, they're passionate about what they're doing, and our choir director and our pianist make it so much fun. Okay?
I'm sure.
And they make us sound so good.
Well, and you know what, and that was where I was going to lead us next, is that, in 5 months you talk about all of kind of the background things that you've done, but if you think about maybe that first rehearsal that you guys had to where you are now and how you sound, is it kind of like amazing? Do you get the chills and the goosebumps and all that stuff?
Well, I do, because when we come in, when we start, our practices are Monday evenings.
Okay.
Okay, and we practice at Temple Emmanuel in Cherry Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for Monday evenings, when they come in to practice, I'm usually in the back lobby. Okay, because I sign them in and that kind of thing, and I check everything in. And when they first start singing, especially now because our concert is coming up, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So they're really practicing very hard for the concert.
Right.
And I listen to them, and last week I was listening to them, and I'm sitting back there, and they were doing their first 2 songs, okay? And they're very short songs, the first 2. But listening to the music that was coming out of the chapel, I just sat there, and it just took my breath away. I had to literally step away from where I was and walk into the chapel, and I applauded them.
That's awesome.
Because they sounded so beautiful.
And it moved you.
It really did.
That's cool. That's
and
really cool.
And I had to let them know how good they sounded.
Right. Right. It's a
you
reinforcement that, look, you guys are working so hard. It sounds so beautiful.
Yes.
We're so excited to perform
yes.
our first annual spring concert,
yes.
which is coming up
yes.
on Sunday, May 22nd.
Yes.
And it's right at Christ Our Light Church,
yes.
which is so easy for everybody to find, right on Kings Highway in
yes.
Cherry Hill.
Right near Ponzio's.
Right, yeah, in between Ponzio's and Church Road. You
yes.
can't miss it. It's
yes.
right there on Kings Highway.
Yeah. Beautiful church.
It's going to be an amazing showcase, and look, it's going to be a proud moment for you too, right?
Yes.
Because you're finally going to get everybody up there, and you're going to sing your hearts out, and it's going to be a beautiful occasion. And look, it's the first one, which
yes.
means that you get to build on it every year. Just tell me how excited you guys are.
We are just super excited. We're excited. The choir director is excited. The pianist is excited. But the collaboration of everybody that has taken place between January until now has been amazing. One of the people in our choir came up with the logo. She sat there at one session in the very beginning, and within 15 to 20 minutes, she developed our logo.
Right. And
Who does that?
It's beautiful. It's
Her
a treble.
graphics.
It's a treble clef incorporated with a heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, who does this?
Yeah. This is beautiful.
How much talent do you have?
I mean, it's such a wonderful representation of what you are. It's
yes.
heart and music, and
yes.
it speaks so perfectly.
Yes.
I have to take a break. I hate it.
Please
I hate that I have to do it.
That's
we gotta
okay.
pay bills. This is
yes,
what we have to do.
Bills.
So we're gonna take a break. We will come right back. We'll keep talking to Kathy from the Singing Hearts Choral Society of Southern New Jersey.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back on the Radio Vision Network.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more. Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back to Morning Coffee. I am Mark Cook, and I'm talking to Kathy here. And we're talking about the Singing Hearts Choral Society of Southern New Jersey. And I've been sitting here thinking to myself,
I remember.
I know this lady. I know her. Where do I know her from? And as we were watching the commercials, she says, oh, I'm the owner of that place.
No, I'm not the owner. But I've worked there
I've
long
worked
enough.
there, right. See, I work at More Than Gifts.
14 years.
And I said, oh.
Andy.
That's where I know you from.
Yes.
You have bailed me out of so many terrible situations by helping me find the perfect gift at More Than Gifts.
Yes.
So that now we have made the connection. That is great.
Yes.
So welcome again. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
And we are talking about the Singing Hearts Choral Society of Southern New Jersey, right? And it's flowing easier every time I say it. So
yeah.
I think we've got a wonderful name here. And we're talking about the first annual spring concert that you guys have coming up.
Which takes place May 22nd at 2:30 in the afternoon at Christ Our Light Catholic Church at 402 Kings Highway. and it's going to be a great occasion. We not only have the choir that's going to be singing, but we have a Chinese auction that's going to be there.
Oh,
we
great.
have 12 gift baskets that are going to be auctioned off.
Anything good?
Oh, phenomenal. There's going to be wine or some kind of alcohol in almost every single gift basket. I know, but bunch of good.
That's great. That's what
we
people.
We have a lot of vendors, like Jersey Mike's is one of your
sponsors. Yes.
Sponsors, yes. He has given us gift certificate. A lot of gift certificates to restaurants, salons. But one interesting one that's going to be in there, and it's going to be a mobile veterinary visit for your pet, and also a mobile veterinary visit for your pet. A grooming and a veterinary visit.
That is cool.
Okay. Who's going to pass that up?
Yeah, that's awesome. So this is
really different.
And this is like the scenario where like it's the little baskets, right, or the bags, and you put your tickets in, and then they draw out of that.
Yes. So during the concert, in between, we're going to draw the baskets. So it's a nice segue to what we're doing, but it's helping us continue the choir on. For the year.
Well, I wanted to talk about that. I mean, Kathy mentioned earlier that the choir is a 501c3 charity, which means that you could donate to the choir, and then it's a tax write-off for you personally. But the money that you donate to them helps kind of keep the choir going. And look, they're not a money maker by any means. They're not trying to profit, but what they are trying to do is run an amazing choir, and that unfortunately or fortunately, however we want to look at it, it requires a few dollars to do it.
Right, it's our operating expenses.
And what's cool about the choir that I didn't realize is maybe I was a little, I kind of assumed the wrong thing, is that yes, the first annual spring concert is at Christ Our Light. But,
which is a Catholic church.
Which is a Catholic church. But the choir is not affiliated with any specific church or organization.
No.
They are the choir.
Yes.
Right? So
we have all different faiths that are in our choir. So what we are going to do is each year we're going to have our annual concert at a different faith church.
Like a different denomination, right.
Right. So this year we'll have it at a Catholic church. Next year we may have it at a synagogue or a Presbyterian or a Lutheran, or a Baptist, whatever will accommodate us. Because as I said, we're a big choir.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever can accommodate us. We sing at various facilities also. Next week, before the concert, we are singing at 2 different assisted livings.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's also nice. And what makes it difficult for us even there is because we're so big.
Right.
So
yeah,
they can't
I
always
can imagine.
accommodate us.
Yeah.
Know? Like we're singing at the Masonic Home on Monday night, this coming Monday night.
Oh, that's cool.
Their chapel is tiny.
Right. Yeah.
Big facility. They have like 400 people in their facility.
You can send your choir members in 15 at a time.
Here's
what we'll do. We'll do one song, 15, you go in, boom, do it up, perfect.
Don't you love it?
I love it. That's awesome. Kathy, this is going so fast. I got to take another quick break.
What?
Is that all right? Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to finish up, and we're going to tell everybody how they can find out about how they can get to the first annual spring concert. So we got to take a quick break. We will be right back here on Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Today's show was brought to you by Alicia Kelly of White Horse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alicia is your RV expert. Contact Alicia at alicia@whitehorserv.com or give her a call at 856-262-1717, extension 203. When you think of RV, think Alicia Kelly.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Morning Coffee. I am Mark Cook, and we're wrapping things up here with Kathy from the Singing Hearts Choral Society of Southern New Jersey. Kathy.
Yes, dear.
So I wanted to talk about, listen, we've talked about the choir, we talked a little bit about their evolution, we talked a little bit about the concert, we're going to talk about more about that in a second, but I want people to understand how good this choir is. So we've talked about that your director and your pianist are top industry people. They are the utmost professionals. So I want you to kind of give people an idea of what to expect. They're going to see a very high level professional choir.
The interesting thing with that, our choir director, her name is Dr. Julia Zavodsky, and her professionalism is amazing. She's a little thing, bless her heart, but she's a powerhouse.
Right.
She is a powerhouse. She's so talented and joyous of spirit. She gives everything she's got. She really does. And she pulls everything from you, but in such a joyous way. And I think that's what comes across to everybody. And I think that's what has made her who she is.
It's the passion.
It is. She has tremendous passion. And I think that's what makes everybody so passionate about what they do.
Yeah, because when you have that passion about something, it's infectious.
You can't help but
Other
pass it
people,
on. Yes.
yeah, other people feel that.
And I think that's what's made her so successful.
Right, and that's what's helping make the choir successful,
Exactly.
which is really
Yes.
the important thing here is because, look, this is a new entity that is really designed to bring joy to people. What
Yes.
else does a choir do, right?
Yes.
I mean, except try to entertain and bring happiness and
Yes.
peace
And that's
to
what we
someone's
try to do.
life,
Yes.
right?
And she came up, actually, Julia came up with the name Singing Hearts.
Okay.
And it kind of fits.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, because you're talking about being kind, compassionate people, but spreading that in a way through music, which
Yes.
is really special, and it's important for people to understand and for kids and children to see it, because they're the ones that are going to need to take that in the future to keep
Yes.
to keep this art form alive. And that's what it is, and we always want to make sure that we're doing things to protect the arts and the artists and the talent and the beauty that is choir and and choir singing, right?
And the bottom line is, somewhere inside we are children at heart.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. Oh, I just did you just see? I just interviewed the guy from the go-kart place,
Yes.
right? You talk about being a kid at heart.
Yes.
That I felt like I was ready to just go jump in a go-kart and
Drive
become
away.
12 again,
I
right?
know, you
But
do.
that's what music has,
It
that
does.
power.
It
Music
brings
has
that out.
that power.
Yes.
I mean, and I think about, in full disclosure, I'm Catholic, so I've sat in a lot of churches. I've been to a lot of masses, and I've heard a lot of different singing, some good, some not so good. But when a good choir comes together and you can tell that they're passionate about what they're singing and why they're singing,
Yes.
it comes across in such a beautiful way.
Yes.
It's very special, and you can hold that with you for a really long time.
And the nice thing is when you're up there performing for them and singing for them, you can see it in the audience. You can see them. And if you're singing things, because we're so diverse in our music too, we sing popular songs, we sing, very rare do we sing, we don't sing religious songs, very rarely, but we sing songs of all different genres. We sing everything. That's nice
cool.
that she does that.
Yeah.
And we sing things that you know a lot of times.
And that's neat because
you're not join in.
Yeah, it's not going to be like the real heavy, always somber.
No,
right?
No, we sing fun stuff.
This is
like
fun.
The Beatles.
Oh,
and
cool.
Yeah, I know. We're singing some ABBA.
Really?
Yeah, I know. We're cool.
I'm going to have to come check you guys out.
We're a cool choir.
This is nice. So, all right. So I found out the Singing Hearts Choral Society of Southern New Jersey is the cool choir.
We are.
So here's what I want you to do. I want you to look into that camera right there and tell everybody where they can go see the cool choir.
Okay. On May 22nd, which is not this Sunday, but next Sunday, you can come and see us perform at Christ Our Light Church on Kings Highway, which is between Ponzio's and Church Road. Okay?
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but to narrow it down even more, it's between Chapel Avenue and Church Road.
Yes. And the church is really beautiful. It's a great church. It's plenty of room. The tickets are $10. You can call me at 856-313-2847, or you can get the tickets at the door. We have a lot of great gift baskets to auction off at our Chinese auction. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. It's a little more than an hour, not long. But you'll have a fun time. We're a great group. We have a lot of fun together, a lot of great music. If you'd like to join our choir, you can do it that day by signing up. But I'd like you to come and just hear us. You'll enjoy the music. You'll have a great time. You'll meet a lot of great people because it'll be not only the family and friends of the choir, but a lot of other people that will come. So please take the time, spend a little time with us, and enjoy the time with us.
So if nothing else, you're going to meet great people, right? And I know because I've met one of them, Kathy. Just go meet Kathy. She is the premier great person of the Singing Hearts Choral Society of Southern New Jersey. So on May 22nd, which is a couple Sundays from now at 2:30 at Christ Our Light on Kings Highway at Cherry Hill, go see the choir. The cool choir.
The cool choir.
Kathy, thank you for being here. And I just want, if anybody wants more information, it's singing-hearts.org.
Yes.
Boom. Singing-hearts.org. Check out their website. Kathy, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This was wonderful. We'll have to have you back. I'm going to need to know, how it goes and when the next events are. So
thank you.
You'll have to come back and join us. So
thanks, Mark.
I got to take another quick break here on Morning Coffee, and we will be right back on the Radio Vision Network.